Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, principal, vice principal, presenters, teachers, community members, parents. Welcome to our annual Social Studies Conference. Today, we will be discussing how we can use various learning resources to enhance the teaching and learning process. At this time, our first set of presenters will be coming. Please make them welcome.
For that lovely introduction, Carletta. We will now be heading into the most important part of our session where we will be enhancing social studies in the classroom. In today's dynamic world, it's crucial to spark young minds with engaging and relevant social studies lessons. By incorporating initiative resources, we can bring history, geography, and civics to life. This presentation will explore three specific topics suitable for Jamaican students and highlight effective resources to enhance learning. Jamaica has 7 national heroes, each contributing significantly to the country's history and development. This is where we will be using a hero's timeline. A hero timeline allows students to learn about the lives and contributions of Jamaica's national heroes. You may wonder, how do I use this? Well, students can create a timeline of the heroes' lives, including important dates and events. This can be used for grade 4 level students. For our advantages, this can be national heroes would inspire patriotism, unity, and social change. For challenges, some heroes' actions and ideologies are disputed. The benefits of timeline activity. Historical context. Timeline provides a visual representation of historical events and their sequence. For research skills, creating timeline encourages students to conduct research and verify information. For critical thinking, students will analyze and prioritize information to create comprehensive timelines. Being said, we will now be heading on to Jamaica's physical features done by our lovely teacher, Miss Gibbonson.
Thank you for that brief introduction again, Miss Chambers. So now we'll be moving into what Jamaica's physical features is. So we might wonder what Jamaica's physical features are, right? So physical features are natural features on the Earth's surface. They also have another name, which is landforms. And some of these examples are mountains, rivers, plains, valleys, plateaus, hills, oceans, and you have more. So a Jamaican map labeling activity also allows students to learn about the country's physical features, which also includes coastlines as well. How will we use this? Students can label a map of Jamaica, identifying key physical features and their locations, and this will be catered for grade 5 students. The advantage of this is that it enhances spatial awareness, develops map skills, and encourages critical thinking. Some challenges that might be is that they may require guidance on map skills and can be time consuming to set up. Map labeling advantages. So we have spatial awareness, map skills, and local knowledge. Spatial awareness is when students develop a better understanding of Jamaica's geography and spatial relationships. Map skills is where labeling activities improve students' ability to read and interpret maps. And the local knowledge is where students gain a deeper appreciation of Jamaica's diverse physical features. So now we'll be looking on the classroom rules where Miss Nelson will be taking over from here.
Indeed. Thank you very much, Miss Givenson. So now we're going to be covering the civics and government. You know that underneath this section, the students have to know about their background and their environment. So we have the rules and responsibilities that they would cater for. So right here we have an example of a classroom rules chart, and Everybody already knows what a classroom rules chart is, but just to clear the air, a classroom rules chart, it will allow students to learn about the importance of rules and responsibilities in a democratic society. As you can see, we're in a society now where a lot of children aren't really disciplined in the right way or know the right principles that they're supposed to do. So having rules set within the classroom, the students have an idea of the stuff that they're supposed to go out there in the world and know how to carry themselves and their rules and responsibilities. And how we would use this is we would have a classroom rules chart, and this will allow the students to learn about the importance of the rule and responsibilities of the democratic society, as you know already. And some advantages of this is it helps the students to develop critical thinking and enhance their understanding of civic responsibilities. I'm pretty much sure as teachers we know that this is very important. If we don't allow the students to have this understanding, they will go out there in the future and lack these things. A challenge that may require this would be guidance and respectful dialogue and can be challenging to facilitate. Right now, we would use this chart, the classroom rules chart. Students could create a chart for classroom and discuss the debating of the importance of the rule. So we'd have the chart as an advantage of how the students can know the importance of the rule out there in the society. So you know the skills it would impact the students and the civic responsibilities, which would increase their understanding of the democratic principles, and this would gain on their collaboration and improve their ability to work with others, because you know that going out into the working world you have to be able to collaborate with others if you want to be able to work, and this helps to build their critical thinking and enhance their decision making skills. Thank you. So, we have the interactive learning, which covers the students' engagement and the real world problem examples and the research base. So, under engagement, you know that the students will have the interactive resources to enhance their motivation and learning outcomes, as stated by Hemelo Silver 2004. But you know that if students don't engage and interact, then it wouldn't make a point, because you have the antisocial students who need to engage and speak with their one another and get out there, have that social interaction being done. And we have the real world examples when we have those real life examples where we can state the authentic examples to help students develop a deeper understanding. So you have to link back certain situations to them, give them an example to say, oh, if I don't have respect to others, others won't have respect to us. So you know that within your classroom rules you have to have respect with your one another's. And the research base or resources are informed, and they are relevant research on effective teaching strategies. So this research that we basically did, it was done on a research that we have realized that students having um an understanding of the classroom rules, having an understanding on their historical timeline, about the Jamaican physical features. These are stuff that we went out and researched on to find out that these are some of the advantages, the challenges, and also some of the ways how we can carry forth these lessons to ensure that we are engaging the students and relating it back to real life situations. Because as you know, our national heroes, that is relating back to our history itself and Jamaica's physical features, that is our land itself, our land we love. So these are things that we can relate back, and I'm really glad we had the opportunity to share our knowledge on our topics that we can teach back as social studies teachers, and I'm looking forward to having a next seminar with you guys again. Thank you.